Hello everybody and welcome to the fourth test in this 2005 Npower Ashes series here in Nottingham. Nottingham is the one-time home of the great Harold Larwood, whose bodyline fast bowling caused such a stir back in the early 1930s, and who of course was to emigrate and then settle in Australia. I'm Mark Nicholas and Richie Benno is alongside me for what promises to be a fascinating contest. This is a very wet surface and will be hard to play the strokes on. I think it might move around a bit too. I mean, it's a pretty good toss to win this, and I expect the bowlers to dominate, never mind the first session, most of the day. Two impressive lineups on view today. Let's have a look at the first of them. And here's a look at our second. Players are out on the ground, the opening batsmen have taken guard. This really promises everything today. Two wonderful cricket teams going head-to-head for the great prize. Alongside me in the commentary box is Richie Benno. Here's the Australian opener, Justin Langer. So much for the opening batsmen to do as they make their way to the middle. It's a formidable new ball attack against them. Up in the commentary box is Richie Benno.
Thanks, Mark.
This is Andrew Strauss.
Edged, but safe. That's edged and out. He flew off the edge, but he managed to get a hand to it, and it stuck.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself.
McGrath gets his first wicket. He's gone for a duck.
A first baller, that is just so embarrassing. And rest assured, there'll be a few comments from the crowd as he heads back towards the pavilion. Facing is Michael Ball.
Got him. Yes, he's out. Straight in. No problem with that. Didn't expect to miss those.
An early wicket like that puts such pressure on the batting side.
McGrath gets his second wicket.
This really has been a fine spell, as good as you'll see of its type, and well deserving that wicket ball. Well, he wasn't there for long, and the score proved.
Take a look at that in slow motion. Bell is the next batsman in. Got him. Yes, he's out. It's all easy to put the ball out against the crowd, but he saw that early and had no problem.
He got into a great position to take that catch.
McGrath gets his third wicket.
Top-class bowling today, perfect lengths, perfect lines, and no batsman really finding the answer.
Bell goes for a duck.
The scorers haven't had to do much with that innings.
The next batsman is Cook. It really is raining quite hard out there. Covers could be on for quite a time.
Well, the rain is really starting to come down now. I guess it's looked this way for some time, and I think this could be a lengthy break. The players will be frustrated, and so will we. Hello, welcome. It's a delight to be with you again as we prepare ourselves for the day's play. The players look the business out there, and so does Richie in his seat in the commentary box.
Thanks, Mark. Welcome back to the cricket ground for this next session of play. We runs here.
Yeah.
The sweeper picks up. That must be close. The umpire's not moving on that one.
That was missing leg stump in my view.
We can have a look at that again. Pushed through the covers. I think he was easily back in the crease there. If he runs here, the field has appealed, but he was quite comfortable. Hopeful shout, and the batsman was easy. Pushed into the gap. Looked as if he was home to meet. Confident appeal. No response from the umpire. It really was a very close call.
Definitely worth a shout. That was a difficult decision.
Let's see the action replay of that. If he runs here. That was good running between the wickets. If he runs here. There's his half century.
And that's 50 for Michael Vaughan. Round applause from the crowd.
He's worked that into the gap. That's 50 for Cook.
50 for Alistair Cook. What a start this is to an international career.
He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. Steered expertly into the gap. Vaughan waiting at the striker's end. That's out.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch. And it's an unbelievable bit of field.
Gets his first wicket.
All of us, we really enjoyed watching him bat today. That was an exciting innings.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Kevin Peterson takes guard.
Pushed into the gap. Edged and out. Backing catch. Could change the course of the match.
The field did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked. He's batted very, very well out there. It's such a vital contribution too.
Should be some runs here.
Freddie Flintoff on strike.
Pushed into the gap. close. Well, the umpire shakes his head. It's a tough job being an umpire.
Yep, worth a shout. It must have been close, though probably not out. Do you know, I think the umpire got that one wrong.
Let's see the action replay of that. That's a big appeal. Not out. Tricky decision, but the umpire says not out.
Well, I think that's done a bit too much. Great delivery, though. That was a difficult decision.
Let's take a look at that in. That won't please the wicketkeeper.
4 byes. That's a mistake by the wicketkeeper.
Pushed through the covers.
Run. Run.
Oh, it's just inches from the stumps.
The umpires call lunch and the players make their way from the field of play. We're going to take a short break too. After the break, it'll be Richie Benno and I. Well, it's a relief to be able to tell you that the rain has cleared up, the clouds have moved away, the players are already out there in the middle, and in the commentary box is Richie Benno.
Pushed into the gap.
Run. Run, run, run. Yes. Yes.
Oh, he picked that up beautifully. Quite beautiful.
That is a glorious stroke. That has to be close. Well, the umpire shakes his head. Huge shout, but with no reward.
Oh, that was very close, but the umpire, I think, has given the batsman the benefit of the doubt. Yes, he has.
Let's see the action replay of that. Unlucky not to make his half-century there. Confident appeal. He's given him.
Well, it was a promising start, but you sort of felt the team needed more.
Run.
He runs here.
Run.
That's a big appeal. The umpire's not moving on that one.
Oh, I think that's just missing off stump. Close.
There's a no ball by Law. There's the umpire signal. No ball. That must be close. Not out.
Surely that leg side.
Yes. Yes.
He found the gap with precision.
Oh, he really laid into that delivery. 4 all the way.
There's a no ball by Law. There's the umpire signal. No ball.
Run. Yes.
That brings up his half-century.
Big Freddie Flintoff goes to 50. And as always, he does so with a flourish.
Yep. Yeah.
What a marvellous shot.
He smashed that for 4, and what a big smile on his face.
Well taken. That's brilliant.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding.
Lee gets his first wicket.
He can be happy, proud indeed with that innings. That was a beauty.
We can have a look at that again. That is one of the better catches you're ever likely to see. That is an excellent catch.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
Lee gets his second look at Hoggard, was out first ball.
The scorers haven't had to do much with that innings.
This was how the innings ended for Hoggard. Harmison is the next batsman in. Pushed into the gap.
Yeah. Oh.
Never looked like being run there.
Well, they got themselves in the right pick out there with the price they paid.
Well, that about wraps it up now.
Well, he wasn't there for long, and the score proves it.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
No.
Foolish running. That's simply throwing wickets away.
There's barely a member of this huge crowd that's left his seat. Everybody staying absolutely still in anticipation of what is to come. It's been a terrific game so far. We expect more in this second innings. Here's Richie Bell.
Thanks, Mark. Welcome back to the cricket ground for this next session of play.
And facing now is Justin Langer. Hello there, welcome back. What a contest we've got here today. In the commentary box for you is Richie Bell.
Thanks, Mark. Welcome back to the cricket ground for this next session of play.
It's Andrew Strauss on strike.
He's worked that into the gap.
Yes. Run it.
Fielded by the man at long on. It was good positive running by the batsman.
Yeah.
Well, the trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area, and he'll hammer you every time.
That's a...
Yeah. Run. Yep.
He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more.
Yeah.
He's worked that into the gap.
Run, run, run. Run, run,
Fielded
run.
by the man at long on. Fielders appear, but he was quite...
Yep. Run, run, run.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Managed to get 3 out of that. Excellent run. Got him, yes, Caesar. Great reflexes, made it look so easy.
An early wicket like that puts such pressure on the batting side.
McGrath gets his first wicket.
He will be kicking himself about that. What a way to get out just when he was set.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
And taking guard now is Michael Vaughan.
Yeah.
Steered expertly into the gap.
Yeah. Run.
Fielded by the man out long on. There's his half-century.
A nice smile from Andrew Strauss as he brings up his 50. He dealt well with conditions early on. It's been a muggy sort of day. The ball has swung, but he's played it nice and late, and he looks very comfortable out there.
Yeah. If he runs here.
Hey. Run.
Fielded by the man out long on. Flicked off his legs.
Yeah. Yeah.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
Yeah. Yeah. Run.
Fielded by the man out long on.
Run.
Cracking stroke. The secret was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play it.
That has to be close. No response from the umpire.
He's just managed to get outside the line. Close, but no cigar, I reckon.
Let's see the action replay of that.
Yes. 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 No.
He was struggling there, but somehow he got away with it. Stroked through the covers.
Yeah.
Swept away.
Yes. No.
The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home.
Run. Yeah.
That's 50 for Vaughan.
And that's 50 for Michael Vaughan. Grand applause from the crowd, but he'll know. That is lunch. What a brilliant morning's cricket. Don't go away. We've got more for you this afternoon. Bye for now. Welcome back. The lunch break is just coming to a close as both the batsmen and the bowlers make preparations for the afternoon session of play. Preparing for his work up in the commentary box is Richie Benner.
That must be close. The umpire's not moving on that one.
Well, that looked as if it was drifting leg side to me. He is flighting beautifully out there. There isn't much spin, but flight.
Yeah.
There's his century.
And Andrew Strauss goes to 100. Off comes the helmet. There's the kiss of the three lions. Strauss has 100. He holds his bat high. He's played magnificently today. He dealt with the new ball. He saw it off. He got onto the back foot. He pulled and cut with relish. He really is a brilliant opening batsman for England.
That has to be close. No response from the umpire. Let's see the action replay of that.
Yep. Yeah.
These two are building a solid partnership.
I think he's bowled well enough to deserve a wicket.
Pushed into the gap.
Yeah.
Big shout for that one. The umpire's not moving on that one.
He's just managed to get outside the line. Close, but no cigar, I reckon.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. That must be close. No response from the umpire. The umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one.
No, that was never going to hit the stumps. Good decision. Very good decision.
We can have a look at that again.
Yes.
Pushed into the gap.
Yep.
In the air and gone.
Yeah, he made that catch look easy, but it was far from it.
Gets his first wicket. Bell is the new batsman.
Yes. Yes.
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today. He's unlucky there. That's beautiful bowling.
Got him, yes, he's out. Too easy to pick the ball out against the crowd, but he saw that early and had no problem.
Well taken. Well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
Gets his second wicket.
Oh no, on reflection, nothing but disappointment for him because 100 was there for the taking.
Hook comes in at number 4.
Run.
Well, that's found the gap in the field.
Run, run, run. Yes. Yes.
There should be some runs here.
Yep. Yeah.
The sweeper picks up. Big shout for that one. Not out, really. That was nothing more than a hopeful shout by the fielding team.
I'm sure they need to keep the appealing to close calls, otherwise the umpire's going to start to sway towards the benefit of the batsman again.
Run, run,
Turned off his hips.
Yeah.
Confident appeal. No response from the umpire.
Always going down the leg side, surely.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Oh, he's unlucky there. That was beauty.
Yes.
He's worked that into the gap.
Yes. Yeah. Hey.
He's got it into the gap.
That's it for the second session of play. Much, I think, for the fielding side to think about in the dressing room during the tea break. We'll take a short break. See you back here soon. Right on the stroke of 4 o'clock. The bowlers are at the end of their mark, the batsmen are ready, and so are we for the final session of play.
Yeah. Yeah.
He certainly saw that one early.
Now, that was a really good stroke. He looks in great touch out there.
Yep.
Pushed through the covers.
Yep. Yep. Yes.
Yeah, he'll be pleased with that. It came pretty much out of the middle of the bat, and all in all, he looks in good touch.
Got him, yes, he's out. Cracking catch. That changed the course of the match.
very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well.
Lee gets his first wicket.
No, that's bad batting. The truth is he lost concentration and has paid the heaviest price. This is Kevin Peterson. And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace.
Well, that isn't the place to bowl at this point.
Excellent example of the sweep. The key really is not to try to hit it too hard. And more often than not, you're going to win the battle against the bowler.
Cook is now facing.
Yeah. Run. Yeah. Yes. Run.
There's his half-century.
50 for Alistair Cook. What a start this is to an international career.
Yeah. Yeah.
He picked the length quickly with that one.
Yeah, he is using the sweep stroke to great effect against the spinners.
Done him and
He seemed to completely misjudge that ball. Well, only that was just playing all around it.
Kraken gets his first wicket.
Perfect timing today. That's a top-class innings, a joy to watch. Footwork, technique, running between the wickets, high class. Here's Andrew Flintoff.
Yeah.
Fantastic shot there. And I think he knew it was four just as soon as he struck. Cracking stroke. He's in good touch. Now that was a really good stroke. He looks in great touch out there.
Confident appeal. No response from the umpire.
The ball hit the pads outside the line of off stump. I don't see how that could be given out.
Yeah.
Swept away powerfully, four more. Rolling the wrists on top of the ball, and a very clean strike.
That's racing away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Terrific cricket. It's such a key thing to place the ball well, and also, I guess, not to try to hit it too hard.
Hey. Run.
No, that's not great bowling, to be honest. I don't think the captain will be too happy with that.
That was... Oh, unlucky not to reach the milestone there. Struck him in front. Loud appeal. Yes, he's given in. Horn gets his first wicket.
He's not happy with that. I don't know what the complaint is, but oh, it does not look happy.
This was the end of the innings for Peterson. Giles is the next batsman in. That's a big appeal. Not out.
He's just managed to get outside the line. Close, but no cigar, I reckon.
Yeah.
can't afford to bowl out in there.
Well, the trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area, and he'll hammer you every time.
He picked the length quickly with that one. That must have hurt. That's out! What by the keeper? Great reflexes. He made it look so easy.
Now, he made that catch look easy, but it was far from it.
Bracken gets his second wicket. Hogarth is the new batsman. Flintoff to face an over of spin.
Yes.
Superb shot.
Well, a player of this quality just doesn't miss out on opportunities like that. Onto it in a flash. What a way to win it. What a way to win it. Fancy pulling that rabbit out of the hat. And look at this delighted team here. They've come together with spirit and fortitude to fight their way to victory. And now, as we go to the final match, we know that we do so with all things possible for these excellent players.